What's going on, my beautiful people? Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good day. It's your girl, Latasha Wilson, the boss chick, favorite serial entrepreneur, former educator, full-time investor. Yes, I'm here in my beautiful home. Did you guys see what happened with the crypto world? OMG. Bitcoin, guys. We're talking about Bitcoin. I'm telling you, Bitcoin is the biggest bank yet. If you guys are still stuck on saving US dollars, you don't have no money, okay? If you don't have Bitcoin, you literally don't have any money. Okay, that's the biggest currency out here yet. Bitcoin today hit $47,000. Just last year, at the top of the year 2020, you still could have bought Bitcoin for 4,000. Here it is a year later, we tipped 47,000. And of course, by the end of December 2021, we're looking at hitting well over 100,000. So I'm excited. I got in on the move. Me and many of my rich family members, guys, we were trading Bitcoin as well as holding it. It's two different platforms that we have over here. When you partner with me, not only am I going to show you how to invest and purchase and start accumulating assets with Bitcoin and keep it in your Bitcoin wallet, I'm going to also show you how to trade it while it goes up and when it's retracing, right? And waiting to set up again and it retrace and goes back down. I'm going to show you how to make money when it goes up and down. So check this out. Some of my amazing chairmen, leaders, and business partners, Wanda and Randy Webb, absolutely killing it in the industry. They're having a crypto talk right now. We're having a live Zoom, and I'm going to tune you in. I'm going to let y'all get a sneak peek and get all the details about this cryptocurrency space. If you're not invested in Bitcoin, in other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and so much more, you are behind. You want to start learning and earning with this cryptocurrency platform, okay? I don't care. You can use any company you want, but I'm telling you, at least start getting vested in it. Get you a financial portfolio, start building assets, accumulating cryptocurrency because digital is the future. So I'm about to tune y'all in. I'm going to disappear for a minute, okay? But I'll be back. If you want to connect with me, definitely inbox me, send me your information. I'll make sure myself or an assistant will get back to you. Comment if you cannot hear. Let me know that you guys can hear clearly. Hopefully it's not choppy. But I'm going to get right into it. I'm about to tap y'all in to Wanda and Randy Webb, who I know they're killing it on this call right now. So let's go ahead and tune in. I'll be right back. Share this, like, and tag somebody. Share, like, and tag because we're going to educate y'all tonight, all right? And get back with me after this video. God bless, and I'll be right back.
You can do. You can go to a website called USDClock.org. I'm giving you all the resources. I don't want you to believe anything I'm saying. I want you to verify everything that I'm saying. I believe in the power of confirmation. And what we're seeing on government-backed websites like USDClock.org, we're seeing the true numbers. We're seeing that the average median income is $35,000, but the average home is over $300,000. Who's buying $300,000 with 35 grand a year? Who is doing this? This is just not happening. This means that there is a transfer of wealth. See, here's the good news, you guys. Wealth never disappears. It never goes away or vanishes into thin air. It only transfers. Why is that good news? You just got to follow where it's transferring. That's the amazing news. All you have to do is say, oh, it's not here anymore. Where's it at? Okay, I'm coming. That's all you have to do. And what we want to do tonight is just kind of show you where some of the money resides. What we understand is that even if a household was to take 10% of their income and start to diversify it in the top 100, the top the top 10 coins, they would have had an 88% chance in the last 90 days of seeing an increase in that wealth. So let's talk about what's going on today. I know Randy's about to bust you guys upside the head with where Bitcoin, what's happening with Bitcoin. Why is this such a big deal? Guys, when Bitcoin moves like this, pay attention, because it is setting the temperature for the rest of the market. Okay, I'm gonna let Randy break down market cap tonight. Because if I don't get to ever testify to your family why this is a big deal, I want you to leave this call tonight understanding what market cap is, so at least it can haunt you. Every day you're going to come to CoinGecko.com. You're going to watch this number right here rise every day. Oh, I said 12%. My bad. It's been an hour. It's 14.6% now. Did your money grow by 14% today? Did you get a 14% raise at your job? Did your house go up by 14% in value and equity today? Did your stocks, did your gold, did your silver? The answer to all that is no. Okay, but you know what did go up probably by a huge percentage? The cost of goods and services. And it's happening in such small increments that we don't realize it. And all we know is that a decade goes by and we go, I cannot believe a loaf of bread is $4. This is ridiculous. And it happens very slowly. Let me give you a tip. Usually great wealth transfers feel slow, but you look back and you go, dang it, I missed it. I missed it. I know Randy's going to talk to you tonight about why Bitcoin surpassing $47,000 now, it was just 45, is such a big deal, and why you're not late at all. You just have to make a decision. You know what? This is interesting. I think I need to follow where the money's transferring to. Tell me how to plug in. So everything I've shown you guys is research you can do on your own. If you really want to make some money, you will be looking this content up instead of watching Netflix. I love you. I love you because I serve a God that loves you. But what I'm not going to do is let you lie to yourself and say that you are helpless. You are a child of the creator. You can create some solutions. The rise and rise of Bitcoin. Watch it. Banking and Bitcoin. Watch it. Do you want your family to have some sense when it comes to finances in this year? Do you want them to be able to go where the money's transferring to and not have to wait for Facebook University to tell them when it's all done? I cannot tell you how many of my friends have started asking me questions, and I love it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love that we're paying attention. But while we're paying attention, we have to also ask the right questions, or we're going to be paying attention to the wrong information. And we have to learn that wealth communities are the fastest way for us to get the right information and to apply it the right way. I promise you guys, if my husband and I can do this, you can do this. Everything God gives, let me tell you, God gives, God takes away. I do not believe that money is the most important thing. I just think it impacts the most important things. And what we've seen in our own personal life is that when we turned on our investors cap and we started treating our family like a corporation, our family is $1 billion corporation. I know what that bank account say. Whoo, we're going to have some faith over this, but my family is $1 billion corporation. Okay. You need to say that right now. I know it might be negative, but don't pay attention to that number. My family is $1 billion corporation. 15 generations away from me is counting on me. My great times 10 great granddaughter will be educated because I'm going to pay for it. When you have that type of posture and you make those kind of declarations, you have no choice but to go, I think I'm going to have to learn some things if I want that to be the case. And so what we're really excited about is to, one, kind of make this make some sense. I think I've given you enough homework where you're going to go, okay, what I've learned is I need to pay attention. Yes. And the fastest way to do that, you guys, is what? New information. You want to change a situation? Add some new information. It's very simple. I'm going to get straight to the point. To get started with this academy, it's $199. It's less than your grocery bill. Okay. When my friend told me that price, I was like, it's $199. And then she said, there's a monthly fee. I was like, $175 a month. I don't know. And then I remember what my first mentor told me. He said, we will die in poverty with over 40% body fat on our bodies, and we will claim that we didn't have enough money. And I said, are you talking about me, sir? I'm exactly 40% body fat. He said, if the shoe fits. I was so angry at that $1 million man. My $1 million mentor told me I was eating my money. So rude. But then he helped me make $1 million. So he was right. I had to humble myself. We eat our money. We entertain our money away. We Apple iTunes away our money. We Walmart our wealth away. We Best Buy our wealth away. We McDonald's, Wendy's, fo our wealth away. And we will die wearing our wealth. I'm telling you my story. I used to say I never had no money. I had money. I was eating my money. I was getting nails with my money. I was trying to beautify myself with my money, but I wasn't investing my money. And I was insulted when someone told me that. So I had to choose, I can be insulted or I can be inspired. I chose to be inspired because all these statements helped me become a better person and make me go, you know what? I can keep telling the story that I was born into poverty, but it's my fault that I'm still here. And I made hard decisions. My husband and I made hard decisions. If you ever get a chance to get on our morning mentorship calls and hear some of our backstory, it wasn't easy. We almost didn't make it. But we're very grateful that one, we believed in consistent mentorship. We always subscribed to a thinking that outthinks us. And two, whenever we got told the game plan, we didn't question it. We didn't decide to lean to our own broke understanding. We applied the game plans that were given to us. When my mentor said, this is how I'm making money, I didn't say, well, I have more questions. Nope. I said, ma'am, can you show me? Yes, ma'am. Can I see this? You're doing what with your houses in Detroit? Okay, I'm paying attention. You did what with silver and gold? Okay, how much am I buying? Oh, you buying what coin? Okay, hold on. How many stocks? How many shares? What's that again? I write it down. I buy it. And then I investigate it just in case I miss a move. Just in case I miss a move. Because here's what I had to understand. I didn't want to take financial advice from people who didn't have what I wanted. But I was taking financial advice from myself and I didn't have what I wanted. And I took a risk. Oh, I'm not even going to lie in front. I took a risk with an attitude. I remember telling my friend, girl, I'm gonna listen, just know I need this money. Right. And I'm so grateful that I paid attention. And you know what? Honestly, you guys, once I humbled myself and I kind of dropped my little ego and I realized that I wasn't a superstar in this space and that I had to learn this skill set, that's when I was able to break my hardened heart and allow something new to enter. And it's been 3 years and I'm a profitable trader. I'm a powerful investor. I love cryptocurrency. I talk about it all the time. I am teaching churches how to apply it. I'm teaching leaders how to apply it. I'm teaching mothers how to apply it. And it costs them $199 to get started and $175 a month. So I tell them your only job is to make more than $175 this month. If you made more than $175 this month, I want to see some testimony in the chat box. It's an emoji. It's a fire emoji. It's a 777. If you made more than $170, don't front either. Don't you lie, because the spirit of truth is in here. It'll kick you off the Zoom. If you've made more than 100, someone said I made more than 175 today, especially on that Bitcoin train. Especially thank you, Swipecoin. If you made more than 175 this month, let me see a testimony in the chat box. Thank you guys. Because when I was on a call like this, I actually, for a minute, I'm going to tell y'all it's funny. I was like, you know what? What if all 124 people on this call are in cahoots together? And then I realized they were asking me for $199. And that if I thought 124 people came to a call to scam me out of $199, I was the crazy one. My thinking was the scam. My ego was that big, you guys. And I finally said, okay, we'll see. And I started trading and I started buying crypto and I started creating a portfolio and my life will never be the same. I am so passionate about making this make sense to average everyday people. If you got $10, you should be buying crypto. I'm telling you the truth. If you got $10 to your name, I know some coins that are 30 cents. You could buy a bunch of them. And this is a community that I'm so in love with and I love being a part of. And I didn't create it. I got to co-create it because all of the people on this line are committed. They're serious about this. And guys, you can win here. You can learn this skill set. You are smart enough. You belong in this room. You can do this. There is more than enough. The markets pay us every single day. I'm so happy and grateful. I had a text message from Shannon Stewart today. Randy and I saw that message. We did a holy dance in our own house for his family. So proud of him. So proud of that amazing milestone. Multiple commas added to his family's life. That is powerful. That's what we are doing. So guys, if it can happen for us, if it can happen for the people in the chat box, then it absolutely can happen for you. You've just got to know what to look for and what to apply. So I'm actually going to hand this call over. I saw someone ask what that price was again. It's $199 to get started, you guys. That's when you enroll. Whoever invited you has a link just for you. They have a promotional link because the original price is $235. So make sure you get a promotional link. It's $199 to get started and then $175 a month. If that's a problem, we love it. We want to show you the solution to that $175 problem. Let me tell you, if that's a problem, enter one trade this month. That problem is solved. That is not an exaggeration. That's exactly how crypto pays. So we have $235 for our digital currency program. Tonight, guys, it's $199, $175 a month. We also teach binary options if you're interested in that. I love it. I'm obsessed with HFX. I've gotten great at entries. It's empowered me. We also teach traditional Forex. If you're the person that wants to learn all of it, you can do all three packages, $325 and $275 a month. If you just want to start with one and just enter in this world of investing through crypto, we love it. Do that. Do what makes sense for you. So guys, I'm going to hand this off. Someone says, I'm still making money off that swipe coin trade. If you're in a swipe coin trade right now, let me see something in the chat box. Actually, if you're holding on if you're doing anything in your MetaTrader 4 that's in profit, you guys, let me see some MetaTrader 4s up to the screen. Can we see a sea of blue? Lower your light so they can see the blue. Tilt your phone down. Can we see a sea of blue up here? I love it. Look at you guys. It looks like an ocean. A sea of blue out here. You guys, we're not smarter, okay? We're just more connected. That's the only way to make money. If Reddit didn't prove nothing, but you better find you a wealth community you can trust. So guys, I'm going to get the pleasure of handing this call off to, honestly, this is my husband, but I only married him because he's my best mentor. Seriously. Like I found my ultimate mentor and I was like, snatched him up, not available. And I really met an amazing human being who had some of the biggest conviction I've ever met in my life. Seriously, I never met a man who operated with so much honor. And it actually intimidated me when I first met him. And so I thought, well, I better marry him. And it's been 13 years of advancement. God has blessed me through my spouse. He really is dedicated to this. He does this for real. Right before this call, he was on calls, helping people trade, taking trades with them. So when we talk about helping your family, we're serious about that. Try us on it. And tonight, I already know what he's going to do is just really talk about what's happening today. I mean, every single day, guys, we're getting blessed. This is not fluff. Bitcoin went up big today. Even after this retracement that's coming, we're expecting it to break to 50. So pay attention because some big moves are happening. And I know he's going to, we love getting geeky here, but don't worry. It's all about money. So it's good. And really break this down. So keep in mind that you don't have to wait until this call is done to get started. Text the person who invited you. Let them know now. Send me the link. You can be in your account tonight. You guys can have a trading account live tonight if you wanted. It's not that difficult. You just got to have someone show you what to do. So Randy Webb, our wealth coach.
Love it.
Thank you so much for being here.
So, I'm the lucky one in the relationship. I'll tell you that. I'm absolutely lucky. So thank you, guys. I appreciate it. What's going on, everybody? I want to make this an absolutely no-brainer. Listen, this is not a sales pitch at all. This is a pitch for you to change your family's life. Right now, you are at the beginning of the next 100 years. Listen, we've been in the banking system, the old banking system, for 110 years under the Federal Reserve. And the people have made their choice with cryptocurrency. And not only did they make their choice, the corporations made their choice. So I'm going to make this a no-brainer. Anybody and everybody on this call, I want you to mark this day. Because we've been talking about Bitcoin over the past several years, but really this year, 2021 and 2020, have really solidified where this economy is going, what people are doing in this space. And I just want to show you, listen, first of all, the banking system that we've been involved with, you guys understand, JP Morgan, the Vanderbilts, Rothschild, we all know these big major names. They have been involved with our Federal Reserve banking system for decades, okay? And now today, what is the goal of a banking system? I just want you to read it because most people don't understand that you are investors in your bank. You invest in your bank. And question, as an investor, are you a happy investor at your bank? Are they paying you? No, okay? As a matter of fact, they're taking money from you. Okay, they give you an interest of 0.00 whatever percent that is. And if you miss it, if you miss something, if you overdraft, it's kind of set up against you a little bit. They know, kind of missing withdrawals, some deposits in the wrong place, move some numbers around, and before you know it, you're paying what, $29, $35 in late fees. Okay, so we know that old antiquated banking system does not serve you, does not serve your family. And today, I just want to say you're going to create your own bank. And I'm going to tell you, why would you want to invest in something that is actually depreciating versus something that is appreciating? So just looking at this, the goal of the banks is that they take their customers' deposit, your deposit, and they loan it out to other customers. They loan it out for real estate. They loan it out for whatever it is to make more money for the bank, and they don't pay you for it. So I just want to show you this, okay? Why is Bitcoin so powerful? Okay, what's happening in the market right now? Let's just talk about through CoinGecko. My wife talked about the term market cap. And I'm going to talk about market cap because I need you to understand why it's important now that you see this. And don't say that no one told you. I didn't understand it. Born and raised in Compton, California, come from humble beginnings. I did not understand how to invest in the stock market. I didn't understand any type of investment except real estate after we read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. But now today, listen, we're going to break this thing all the way down. If you've been looking for a way to make 6 figures, 7 figures from your phone, I'm going to give you the exact blueprint of how to do that. Today, I got a text message from one of our leaders and one of our customers. He about to hit 6 figures in one account. He's already did it before, but just off a swipe coin alone, this dude is hitting 6 figures in his account. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly what it is that we do with our swipe coin app here. So let's start off with market cap. You can take some notes here. How is the price of Bitcoin determined? Okay, so when we talk about this industry, market cap just means how much fiat currency. Okay, fiat currency is governmental money or the Federal Reserve money, notes. And so the more of that money that goes into this market, the more that it goes up depending on the asset. Bitcoin is a priority because it's scarce. Okay, so when we look at, there's only 21 million Bitcoins, 18.5 million that are in circulation right now. So let's click on this. Why is that a big deal? Because the more money that goes in and only these are available, the more demand for it, which drives the cost up. Okay, pay attention. So if there's only 18.6 million right now, there's currently $861 billion in Bitcoin. All that we do is we take this number right here, okay, that number right here, and we divide it by the 18.6 million. And when we do that, it gives us our total price of 46. Why is that important for you to know? Okay, I'm going to skip to the point. My wife talked about MicroStrategy, okay? And with I'm going blank with this guy's name. I've been going all day long here. Okay.
Saylor.
Michael Saylor. So Michael Saylor in December 2020, Michael Saylor said he decided to take a risk as he understood that the US dollar depreciates. Over the past 2 years, when I talk about depreciation, your buying power has decreased by 80% in the past 2 years. Okay, Wanda told you the average income today, they cannot buy an average home. Okay, so I don't know about you. Do you want to invest in something that is going down, the fiat currency, or do you want to invest in something that's going up? Well, the relationship is inverted. As the US dollar continually descends because of how much money they're printing, Bitcoin is going to continue up along with how much money is going in for those Bitcoins. Well, here's what Michael Saylor did. In December of 2020, he put in 425 million. It turned out that he pulled out, or not pulled out, his company is at $2.25 billion. And he took that strategy because of their reserves. Now, understand what a CEO's goal is. Their goal is to grow their currency allocation. So if you have fiat currency in a savings account, so treat yourself like a corporation, meaning if you have money just sitting in the account right now, your money's not making anything. Okay, it's actually going backwards. So he looked at that and said, hey, let me put our capital into Bitcoin because it's going up against the US dollar. And so when he did that, he took it to 2.5 billion. Well, that same strategy, he's now giving it to all the S&P 500 companies. This is what makes me excited. Remember, we talked about market cap. What is market cap? Market cap is how much fiat currency that is going to flow into the market. Right now, Bitcoin is at $865 billion. Elon Musk today was one of the first ones to put 1.5 billion, a portion, that's not all of his reserve, a portion of his reserve in Bitcoin, following Michael Saylor. Okay. Now, no hint, no secret. Look who's the only person in the green right now. Tesla. Okay, they're in the green because he had already had this going. He filed the paperwork. Now the rest of them are filing suit. The difference between a corporation right now and you is that you don't got to go file with the SEC to let them know that you're going to be taking your reserves and putting them in Bitcoin. You can do it right when I finish this conversation right now. Now you would be a fool not to do that when I get off of this call, because I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. It's public information. Okay, so Tesla has already put in 1.5 billion, raising the market cap. Okay, who's the next company? Apple is the next company to do it. Apple's doing it. Why? Because if they don't do it, they're at negative 56% of their return. They don't want negative 50% of a return. They want a return. So they're going to go with BTC, which gives them 297% on their reserves instead of it depreciating. Are you with me? So when Apple throws in the money, guess what? You're not going to see a pullback, y'all. Bitcoin has changed. The big guys are here. They're not going anywhere. So out of the one company, there's 499 left. Okay, if all of these companies just put in 1% of their reserves, we might see 100 to 146,000, if not $200,000 per Bitcoin this year. Okay, I'm not playing. Listen, this is not a play conversation. Okay, you don't have to get started. I don't care. You don't have to get started. Okay, you don't even have to do what we do. I'm telling you, 1% of the S&P is going to put their reserve, which is money they don't use anyway. They need to allocate it. They're going to put it in Bitcoin. And you have an opportunity to actually run it with the banks for the very first time in a system that cannot be manipulated. Do you realize the stock market, okay? They control the stock market. You can't get in. Real estate, they control real estate. Unless you can apply for several loans, you can't even get into real estate. But guess what's just like real estate? Cryptocurrency assets are like real estate. You get paid interest per year depending on what type of asset you put your money in. So not only is your asset growing, you're also going to get a paid percentage, just like if you were your own bank. Hence, you're creating your own bank. So Apple is the next one to follow suit of the S&P companies. And then, of course, I can see Amazon going in. Say Mr. Bezos is going to go in. Look, everyone, okay, they're all taking losses right now during this pandemic. So Google is taking losses right now. He has them in order, by the way. I don't know if you guys realize. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, Facebook, Tesla, Visa, Walmart, they're all going to follow suit. I pity the last company that decides to say, okay, I'll get in, okay, because the market cap is way up. I will not be the last corporation in. I'm in now, okay? Fight your way to own at least one Bitcoin and you'll change your family forever. So how do you do that? You get educated. You follow this group, what we're doing right now. I'm going to give you the exact blueprint of how to win, okay? This is no longer a theory. Bitcoin is going. So let me talk about if you don't do it, okay? Now, let me, just to have some fun, let's talk about JP Morgan for a little bit. Okay, JP Morgan, they were slick with theirs. A lot of you say, well, the banks, you know, a lot of people got scared out in 2019, back when Bitcoin was at $19,000. You know why? Because at the end of 2017, the CEO of JP Morgan was like, Bitcoin is a scam. It's going to fall. It's not going to do this. And now all of a sudden, they have a different strategy, because when they said that, Bitcoin dropped to 4,000. And this is all that amateurs know. Amateurs only think about 2017. Amateurs are stuck in the past, and they can stay there. Hey, they can keep on saying Bitcoin is going to fall and it dropped by this much percent. Okay, your money, your fiat currency is already dropped by that. Don't believe me? Here we go. Let's talk about numbers. Yeah, I believe in numbers and charts. They don't lie. And so here's what the numbers look like. So when we look at Bitcoin right now, all right, what do we have here? I think I'm on two different screens. Give me 1 second. There we go. So this is Bitcoin right here, okay? This is what everybody knows. Everyone's stuck here, okay? You think this is not going to happen. This actually shortened up, okay? Why? Because when JP Morgan in 2017 said that it's a scam, people got scared. They shook out, boom, boom, boom. JP Morgan got in here, okay? And when JP Morgan got in here, this is what they predicted once they got in. Oh, we predict Bitcoin is going to go to 146,000 now for a buy for the long term. Why would they say that? Because they're now in, okay? So let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin came here, the institutions got in, okay, it did its thing, it shot up past 19,000. Now we're sitting at $47,000 today. Now here's, you see this cycle right here, it took a year for them to do that. That cycle is no more. That cycle is this. Here's our new cycle. Our new cycle has days, okay? Same exact, psychological patterns, except this is what the institutions do. So for some of you who think Bitcoin is gonna come back down, Bitcoin ain't coming down no more. Bitcoin is here. You gotta buy for the cost. This is it, okay? And we're gonna show you how to trade this thing and make money while it's doing exactly this. Now here's the important part, what I really want you to know, okay? So as we look at this diagram here, I wanna bring up the US dollar, okay? This is what makes it a no-brainer. Clear off this whole screen. This is what you put in your bank account right now, the US dollar, okay? I don't know about you. What do you want your money to do? You want your money to do this? Is that what you want? So for those who are keeping their money in their bank account, your money is doing this right now. Okay. Why though investors are saying, I'm not, they're treating fiat currency like a hot potato. I don't want it. You want it? Nope, I don't want it. They're immediately taking their allocations and just like this, they're diverting it to an asset. This is what an asset looks like. So you can stay on this track. We're seeing this. They're going to print $28 trillion in the next 4 years. It's going to get worse. Okay. And as this goes down, this goes up. We're on track to go to $50,000 in the next couple days, if not by the end of this month for sure. 50,000 in Bitcoin, and people are still trying to guess. This is the truth right here. So the US dollar, Bitcoin, all of them are doing the same thing. So you have an opportunity to get in right now and you can actually trade it. So let's make this very simple, folks. So now when I look at this, you understand they're going to put all their money in and Bitcoin is going to continue up. Here's where we get to help you do this the right way. I'm so fortunate that my family has been able to put themselves in a position to own Bitcoin, to own Ethereum, to own every altcoin that you're about to see right now, okay? So we have our MT4 trade ideas. All you need in your life right now, if you're on this call and you know how to push copy and paste, this is what you need. I'm gonna show you, if you have this app today, 17 hours ago, when Bitcoin was at 38,000, guess what one of our top traders said? They said, buy Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin at 38,000. How many of you would have give to take this trade right here? Our entire team took this trade. And he said, hey, take it 45,000, which some people did. And he said, take it to 50,000 for take profit too. I had a text message come to me where they made 25,000 off of this trade right here. They made $25,000. It's the biggest day today from just copying and pasting, folks. Now, would that be, you can put a point, if you had to put a 0.01 lot size, that would have been about $7,000 that you would have made off of this trade, folks. $7,000 from a 0.01 lot size, copying and pasting. Okay, then we got another XRP trade, XRP USD. That was thrown out. I took that trade too. Guess what? We took it at 42. It went up to 45, 46. We got out. We made another profit. So all that you're going to do is copy and paste with this app. Those are your MT4 trade ideas. Then we go to our all exchange. This is where you actually get to buy coin. So Ren, I bought this February 3rd. It went up to 81 cents. 30% increase literally that day. Okay, I was already in Ethereum. I've been in Ethereum for a long time. So Ethereum at 1262. Guess where Ethereum is at right now? $1,700. Okay, you would have made either $500 to $5,000 depending on your lot size. Okay, Link. Okay, this exact Link went up to 30 bucks. Balancer went up to $35. We bought it 21. Cell went up. Okay, SNX went up to $23. And I can go on and on. Ethereum at 723. How many of you are still in this trade right now? We're still in this trade right now. Okay, I'm holding this trade to the end of the year. This trade will go to about $10,000. That's what Ethereum is going and on track to do. And so what I'm saying is this app gives you everything. And then lastly, when you start tonight, here's the only thing that you have to do. We have videos that are going to teach you exactly how to do this. When you go to all videos here, you pick your language. If you're on here and you speak Spanish, that's cool. Spanish, Polish, French. Pick the one. You click fast start, and literally it's going to walk you through how to use the app, how to take the trades. It's going to walk you through how to look at support and resistance lines, how to look at candles, looking at momentum in the market, moving averages, Fibonacci's, how to choose your broker, how to put in the right lot size, how to calculate your risk, and then how to put in your order. These videos are all 5 minutes apiece. Tonight, when you get started, in 25 minutes, you will know how to trade and leverage Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything from this one app. Right now, you can download it to your phone right now. If you're on here, go to Google Play, go to Apple Store, download Swipecoin. And then once you get started from the special link that someone's going to give you on here, you're going to get enrolled and you're going to go through these videos and you're ready to start investing in Bitcoin. That's it. That's what our program is. I'm absolutely excited. Now I can go on and on about where Bitcoin is going to go. Listen, just get the education. I didn't have any idea how to do this 3 years ago. And now today I would say that I'm somewhat of an expert. I've done all the research. I became a phenomenal trader because of this company. You know, it's changed my family's life forever. It's changed my brothers, my sisters, my mom, my dad. Listen, this is your time. And there's nothing special about Wanda or I. We just decided to say we had enough. We wanted something different. Today, you get to control your money, okay, for $199. I don't think I have to mention that price anymore, okay? If I were you, I would go borrow. I'm serious. I would go borrow $199 to get started because it's just that serious. And those who are on this call, you know I talk against borrowing money, period, point blank. You know, I treat borrowing money and paying people interest, you know, kind of a sin. But let's talk about this. Let me give you one more. I'm gonna give you a freebie right now. I'll just talk to someone about this. Okay, you gotta treat fiat currency like a hot potato. And so I was looking at this today. Okay, you can create wallets. I was looking at this today, and what they're about to do. This one was huge. Okay. When you understand assets, when me and my wife first read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, okay, Robert Kiyosaki said, I don't buy liabilities. I buy assets and I let them pay for my liabilities. And I said, how do you do that? That don't make sense to me. He had to change my philosophy. And so what happened when I learned it, here's what happened. My wife wanted an Escalade back in the days, okay? So one of her first cars I bought, before I bought that car, we bought a home that we were about to make $100,000 off of today. We rented out for over 10 years. That home not only paid off that Escalade, but it pays beyond that. So I bought this home for $50,000. The bank, I paid the bank $300 a month. We rented out for $800 a month. We were getting about $400 and $500 a month in rental, okay? And then we took that money and we were making the monthly payment on the Escalade, okay? It paid off our Escalade. It was no money out of my pocket. That's what we mean by buy your assets and let your assets pay for your liability. So when I seen that Coinbase was saying, hey, you can borrow cash against your Bitcoin, oh my God, okay? Listen, you put, instead of me having to put, I put my Bitcoin as collateral. That means as Bitcoin continually goes up and we know it's going to 200,000, 500,000, $1 million at some point in our life, and I'm just borrowing against my Bitcoin, that means I don't touch my asset. But I still get 30% of my cash, and I get to pay them back with a weak dollar. Let me say it again. They get to give me some fiat currency. I get to pay them back a weak dollar in interest, but I get to keep my strong asset that's going up. I hope that you guys understand. If you don't understand, read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. We're in a whole nother season of our life. If you want mentorship right now, you don't get right. Get back to the person who invited you on here. I look forward to building up families all around the globe. It is your time to get wealthy. That is it. You guys have a great one. Let's go.
Wow, wow, wow. Now, if that wasn't enough for you, then I don't know. You just don't want to be wealthy. You don't want to be well off. Get with your girl, Latasha the Boss Chick. Mr. and Mrs. Webb killed that presentation. They dropped some major heavy nuggets, guys. You're always going to get in-depth information over here. Let's connect. If you want to expand, build your financial portfolio, I'm that chick, the Boss Chick. Let's connect, DM me, and let's go.